Afternoon baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Marco Estrada, the California-born right-hander. Devin Travis comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Hey, here we go.
At 0-1. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Not only that, but they've got a 2-0 lead here already, so this offense is really providing a big spark for their pitching staff.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's a high pop-up. Tyson has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting 6th can keep it going. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Giants lineup defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Brandon Crawford continues to get better and better each year. Won the Gold Glove at shortstop in 2015. Really just continuing his improvement from his days at UCLA. And also, he's got some of the best hair in all the game.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for the Baby Giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Troy Tulowitzki will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Hey, nobody away.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Here we go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 6.
Justin Smoke takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And a ball, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I can understand being careful here, but this early in the game, let him hit the ball. Do not give away free passes.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 28 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. DeYonder Navarro gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
2 outs here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Goes, has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Giants 2, the Jays nothing. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Kevin Pillar will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That misses. 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And the screwball got him swinging, one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. So it goes without saying, these guys look forward to every start he makes. More often than not, he's going to put them in a position to get a W. He's doing that again so far in this one.
Devin Travis is at the plate as he watches ball one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Michael Saunders. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 2-0. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2,
Troy Tulowitzki is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
All right, come on now.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Perennial All-Star, a Gold Glover, a Silver Slugger Award winner. This guy can do it.
Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. In now, Trevor Plouffe. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
First pitch on its way. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Justin Smoke is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down. It's number 28 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Left side. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Now to the plate, Deoner Navarro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Kevin Pillar will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
This is in the air out to right. Goes is under it. 2 gone. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Michael Saunders will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game? In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. A golden opportunity to get on. Michael Saunders will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
No, that's low.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Set to deal on 2-2. Ring him up on the screwball, and that's the first out of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Swinging a liner back through the box. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
This is one of the first times this afternoon that they've been able to mount any sort of resistance out there. The runners are on the corners now with 1 away, so this is a good chance to really do some things.
Trevor Plouffe will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Stay ahead right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's where the Jays need that 1 hit to really capitalize here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit down the third base line. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Smoke. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show.
Number 28. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Strike for that man. Question is, can he make that lead stand up? 1-2.
I didn't know any better.
Now back.
In ERA.
Well, it's just business as usual for him, Matt. He leads the National League in that category. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Hey, come on now.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Eat it.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count. Kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
1-0.
Kevin Pillar stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Let's go.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Devin Travis will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Grounder down the line at third. A barehanded pickup. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out.
Next for the Blue Jays,
Michael Saunders gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Here we go.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the throw in gets away from him.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the...
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and A couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the Show Nation. Jays come out.